So the core teaching of the Buddha Dharma is, there are many points, many notions. One of the main notion is, please deal with your own mind. Everything what you need is in yourself, is in your mind. Deal with it properly, utilize it well, maintain it and deepen it, improve it, make use the full potential. That's what I believe in. The Buddha's teachings are based on. Yes. So sadness I feel in my heart is not because I have been wronged and others have done bad to me, but the sadness is because I feel deeply that I care. I care about everyone else, even the ones who have done much harm to me because of their own jealousy, hatred, ignorance, chasing after money and power and wealth. I care for these people even. I don't have any enemies in my life. So because of that, because of my deep care, it hurts me more to see that sometimes people can be so violent and so unnecessarily aggressive just because they want to fill up the belly of greed, ego, blindness, jealousy, hatred, attachment, and aggression. So that what really sometimes makes me feel deeply saddened and affected. I feel like, is that really necessary? Is that worth it? Absolutely not. But people are still trying to chase for it. It's like if you are playing a chess game and if you win with your wits and with your experience and with your being wise, if the other opponent cannot beat you with his or hers wits, experience and wiseness, they just show you anger, aggression, shouting, screaming, yelling, and throwing the whole what you call the chess game, that platform is absolutely unacceptable and ridiculous. But nowadays, I realize many people use this method to strike unnecessary, not striking fear, but striking this unpleasantry notion in yourself and throwing guilt trip on you, whereas I think that's very cruel and nasty. Yeah. So because of such situations, I always carry some amount of sadness inside of myself. The sadness always keeps my sanity at the reality level, I must say. I think the most important is that the suffering, pain, sadness, and betrayal, backstabbing is something inevitable that's going to happen to us no matter what. We must always tell ourselves, we are beyond this, we are above this, we don't deserve such. So we must always trust in our heart, trust in our intentions, and trust our intuition and our beliefs. When I say belief, I don't mean like simple culturally belief. I mean a belief about what you believe in your life, in your path, and in your values, and most importantly, believe in your integrity and dignity. This is something I always tell myself as a reminder and tell anyone in the world who asks me the question. Yes. I feel when we are at our lowest point, as the American terminology, hitting rock bottom, when that happens to us, we must not give up. It's very easy for me to say that, but in reality it's tough. Even I had to go through that, and it was tough, very, very intense and tough. What I told myself is, let me still try to bear a few days and see if there's anything there to look at. Excuse me. It does not actually exist. When people say, hold on, there's always a light at the tunnel. That's not true. When you really experience it, there are differences. People who never experience this, they don't know. People who experience, they know. I went through it, so I know it myself, how it feels. It is a dreadful, ongoing, non-finishing experience. The only thing that can keep you still surviving and alive and awake, so to speak, and encourage is tell yourself, please, at least try to bear a few days. At least try to bear a few days. You are born as a human. You may not get this chance again. At least bear it a few days. There are genuine people who will still love and care for you, who will still stand by you. That's what happened to me, and I did not give up. In that kind of a situation, we go through this anxiety, procrastination, and overly exhilarated thoughts of. Many people go through this exhilarated thoughts of sexual desire, anxiety, depression, unhappiness, anger, and not happy of being where they are, what they are doing. And this is something that really kills people. I went through the same thing. All of this I've felt myself personally. I admit that openly and honestly, transparent. I wasn't embarrassed. I just told myself, in order to become a true human being, genuine human being, and a genuine Dharma practitioner, we must see and experience the worst part of being a human being, with the worst side of having a human emotion. So I did it. I told myself, please still give me some time to bear. I am where I am now. I wouldn't say I'm fully cured. I still have some traces left of those emotions and those tendencies, those habits, toxic nature habits, so to speak, but at least it's not affecting me and overtaking me as it was in the past. But no matter whatever the difficult situation, I never allow any of this completely overtake me, completely overrule me. I always told myself, I am still the captain of my own boat in my life. So always go on, always survive. Make sure you survive. When you survive, the more you survive, you will see more benefit, more brightness, more contentment in your heart. That's what I will humbly say.